Hello, this is William Mollenhoff. This will be my sixth quarter review. I would like to start by answering some of the questions that were outlined in the review preliminary on the course page. My main career goal, I guess, would be to be either a modeler or an instructor at a school. My plan is to continue my education and get my master's degree, hopefully at the Art Institute in San Francisco. I have done a little bit of research so far in the industry, but I haven't really set my mind on any positions that I would really be interested in applying to yet. I've learned a lot since the third quarter review. I've been working as hard as I can to try and master the many different softwares we learn here. By the ninth quarter review, I would like to be even more proficient in 3D Studio Max and Maya. My career objective has pretty much been the same. I would really be interested in teaching a class or doing some sort of modeling in the industry. The first piece on here is a character called Captain Anarchy, which was designed using references of a good friend of mine. I've included some of the images as I was constructing the character and the turntable of the character on a little podium. The next thing I'm including is a character called the Cheeky Monkey, who was actually designed for a local coffee house that's near where I work in the city of Stroudsburg. The first image is the sketch that they used on their website, and the initial idea was to create just a simple 2D animation of that monkey drinking a cup of coffee. And then after that, the idea progressed into a 3D model, which I designed. And I did an animation of the monkey doing this little dance. And they actually wound up using that on a website. In the compositing class I had, I put the monkey inside of their shop and made him do a little dance behind the counter of their shop. And that was it for the Cheeky Monkey. The next example is an example of some of the compositing work and 3D work I've done for the advanced compositing class. The idea was it was for a fictitious game show called Word Games, and this was what I came up with for it. The next example is also from the advanced compositing class, which was the idea was to create a fictitious television station, and I created one called Tuna Mania that is basically a station that just shows all different kinds of cartoons. The next example I have is an alien head that I created for a website I made called the wordtoreplaceawesome.com, and it's just I did the whole soundtrack to it, and it's just basically an alien head and some lip syncing work. The next brief example is something I was trying out in a combination of building objects in 3D Studio Max and then rotoscoping them so I could combine 3D elements with 2D hand-drawn elements. And that idea was the Killer Ninja Robots idea. The next example is something that I did in Flash, and I also have a lot of experience with the Pro Tools audio editing software, and I did the soundtrack and all the audio effects for that. And I've done a lot of soundtracking and audio editing just over the years. But this concept was just to show, I really have an appreciation for Native American cultures, and I always wanted to do something with that, so that's what this project was. The last example I have is a character I created modeled after myself in Maya, and it's definitely the most advanced, detailed thing I've created so far, and it's really the direction I would like to be headed in with my 3D modeling skills. Uh, I had a really difficult time grasping Maya, but now that I really have a good understanding of it, I have a lot more confidence in it, in being able to pretty much, with a good reference, pretty much have a good handle on how to build any object I could really think of with it. Well, that concludes my sixth quarter review. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, and I'm excited to move forward and learn as much as I possibly can about animation and modeling. Thank you very much.